Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled A Bundle of Cords. Lord, will you are edified.
Go ahead.
Back in Numbers 12, third verse.
And you can, by the way, well, that's a topic right there. You can learn this truth by way of the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a topic in itself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, God just said, well, you.
This video was inspired by that statement Apostle Tahar made. According to Google search, many people think that the internet and the World Wide Web are the same thing. While they are closely linked, they are very different systems. The internet is a huge network, keep this term in mind, of computers all connected together. The World Wide Web is a collection of web pages found on this network of computers. So, what is a network? According to the freedictionary.com, a network, an open work fabric or structure in which cords, threads, or wires cross at regular intervals. Psalm 19:1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmaments show his handiwork, meaning what? Satellites designed to send and receive signals so we can have access to the internet, to the World Wide Web. For what? This truth. When you go into the Hebrew, handiwork means a business or an enterprise. What did Yahushua tell his mother? I must be about my Father's business. Via the internet, we have access to this truth. Verse 2, day unto day other speech, and night unto night show knowledge. And this is literal. And via the internet and the World Wide Web, we have access to what? YouTube. Verse 3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard, and this is literal. Verse 4, their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. Without this line, okay, we would not have access to this truth. Point blank fucking period. In them have he set a tabernacle. Now, a tabernacle is what? A dwelling, an abode, okay, for the sun. Sun is a representation of knowledge, okay. Via the internet, we have access to this holy truth. Now, when we focus on line, according to the Hebrew Strong's H 6957, pronounced as what? Kwawa, which means what? Cord, line, measuring line, cord. Now, according to the Free Dictionary, a network is what? An open work fabric or structure in which cords, threads, or wires cross at regular intervals. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua established this line to do the heavy lifting, to gather the elect throughout the four corners of the world, and also for the non-elect and these other nations, beginning with Esau, to receive their judgment. And the non-elect is referring to the nation of Israel. Because of this line, Baruch 5:5, Arise, O Jerusalem, the elect of Israel, and stand on high, and look about toward the east, and behold, thy sons gathered from the west unto the east by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the remembrance of the Most High. Okay? And this prophecy is manifesting because of what? Psalm 19 and verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them have he set a tabernacle for the sun. Ezekiel 37 and verse 9. Then said he unto me, Prophesy unto the wind. Prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, Thus saith the Lord power, Come from the four winds, O breath, this truth, and breathe upon the slain, that they may live. The slain, referring to who? Israelites, that receives understanding or enlightenment of this holy truth. And this slain, in this case, is referring to who? The elect of Israel. The point is, though, prophesy unto the wind. Wind, in the Hebrew, Strong's H 7307, Ra Waka, which means what? According to Strong's definitions, a region of the sky, meaning what? Satellites. Prophesy to the wind. Go out there on the highways and the byways. Go live or pre-record your videos and publish them on the internet. So that line can go throughout the four corners of the earth to gather the elect of Israel. Second Ezra 6 and verse 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away, the world, referring to Esau's rulership, Esau's kingdom, going into Esau's blessing, shall be finished, meaning what? Coming to an end. Then will I show these tokens. What tokens? Prophecies manifested in the earth. The books, which means what? The Holy Scriptures, shall be opened before the firmaments, and they shall see altogether. And the way the books are opened before the firmament is what? The satellites sending and receiving signals so we can have access to the internet and the World Wide Web. And through this access, we have what? YouTube, where we can locate this truth if the Most High has ordained you to receive it. Lord will, you edify. Shalom.